appreciating the ladies today. The time shows 55 minutes, but for you have to add 10 more minutes. So we are praying for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Ladies are praying for 1 hour and 5 minutes. The men are praying for 55 minutes. On this first round, men are praying for 55 minutes and ladies are praying for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Mr. Kasumba, note that. 1 hour. Okay, for umpires, if you don't have players, let's get a seat and sit down. Umpires, on tables without players, just get a seat and sit down. So far we have table number 15, 16 and 17. Mr. TV, hope so long as well. There are 3 tables without activity, so they are already good. All right. Okay. I'll meet you up, Mr. TV. All right, let's start the games. Let's start the games. Let's start the games. Let's start the games. When I say we start the games, I mean the time is supposed to be starting right now. It has start the games. It has start the games. Games are the games are the games. Start the computer. Start the computer. Start the time. The ladies are playing raised to 6 and the men are playing raised to 5. So take note of that. Viewers and fans and supporters. For the ladies, they are playing raised to 6. And for the men, they are playing a raised to number 5. So take note of that as you support the people. Also take note of those good changes. However, as a reminder, this is the manifestation of the Open Project. 2025. It's all an exclusive sponsor by non-special area, organized by the Constitution of Uganda, and of course supported by you people from the entire continent. These are the results, and welcome and welcome indeed. Once again, I want to thank Pool Plus. I want to thank Pool Plus for the wonderful tables to deliver this morning and now this evening. We want to thank Pool Plus. Yes, if you want to have such kind of tables that they are using right now, if you want to have such kind of table they are using right now, at the moment you have to contact the MC, because you'll be directed to the details of who to go and who to contact. However, these are some of the good qualities that you have to find in Uganda. So please, if you have, or if you want one of them, at just the cost of 5 million, you have to say that, and the promotion is only for today. But today, this was at a minimum of 5 million. Out there, you find people to 9 million. But this time now, this one is a special offer for you. To all of you guys say, if you want to have one of such tables in the arena, yes, I also 5 million you get one to tell, which is the quality and good quality. Right now, men are allowed to participate. Ladies are the final. Now special National Open Championship in this edition. We want to see, can it be Mansoor once again? Oh, we need to see. Can it be Mario to defend it? Or maybe can it be Mansoor to defend it? Oh, maybe you're ready to get a new one. We can witness it at the end. We still have lots of entertainment. We still have 4 minutes from Kakake that want to decide on some kind of music for us. And of course, we still have dancers and musicians and loads and loads of things out there. I want to thank people out there in the arena. I want to thank people in the gallery out there, and also want to thank the entire National Council of Sports for standing and partnering with Food Association of Uganda. I want to thank different sponsors in the different categories. All of us have different sponsors. I want to thank those people who sponsor individual players. I want to thank NTA. Thank you for doing such a good job. And this is back to most of our players. You bring some money for them. I want to thank NTA. People who work with NTA. I'm not here to contact whoever wants to. I don't know if it's all about food or it's about food, or you can do some other things. So I like to know NTA, if you have someone who wants to do it, you can let me know. And I want to thank all the service providers, the Asians, thank you, Asians, the umpires, thank you, all the Indian people, so you have really you have a hand and this kind of thing yes, the relation for However,
The good players who have come from far, from out there, from our country, we are encouraged. Let's give for our ability. And you want to go back, please go to the right-hand side of the technical desk where the secretary begins and look for the valuable data, sign for the transfers, and sign for the accommodation.
I think there's something there, there's something. I'm going to get that idea. I'm going to get
against Bwanika. 40 and on table. So we are waiting for table. What is the score of the
Yes, thank you for watching, guys, wherever you're watching from. We are having Chandiga Caesar on the other table, which is next to me. By the way, I'll be rotating the camera once I get a chance to give it to you. It is between Chandiga Caesar versus Mugabo Elik. They are racing to 5 as well. This one, the match you are watching between Mansoor Bwanika versus Omara Moses. Omara put the black ball and the white ball at the same time, and he lost that frame that you have just watched. It is now 1-1, Omara 1, and Mansoor Bwanika. The defending champion of this championship is Omara, is none other than Bwanika Mansoor. They are tied at now 1-1, rest 5. Wherever you're watching from, thank you for joining the stream. Omara Moses breaks the ball, the table, holds the ball, and then the table is open. He's free to go for any color he would want to go for. I think he would be going for the yellows. If he gets a chance to put any of the yellows, he will be good to go because the balls are really positioned better. He will be making sure to at least make a clearance, and which will be an apple. Yes, let's wait and see how he will be doing that for you. Even the yellow balls, I mean, even the red balls are also not positioned bad, but according to me, I would go for the yellows, and he's also going for the yellows. Yes, he has gone for the yellows. He has crossed the table, and he is playing. Omara Moses 1, Mansoor Bwanika 1. Race 5. We are live at national. We are live here in Lugogo, the now special national open pool championship 2024. Who will be driving away the brand new car? We are yet to confirm the winner, but all we have to know is that we have to watch this action until the end today. So keep yourself around, don't miss whatever's going to be happening here. We shall be giving it to you live from where we are, MTN Arena here in Lugogo. Chandiga Caesar is also in play, playing Mugabo Eliki, racing to 5, just next to me. The noise you're good in the background mostly is for Caesar scoring the fourth back against Mugabo Eriki. Caesar is leading Mugabo Eriki with 4 scores to 1, racing to 5. Omara Moses, the guy you're watching right now, is playing the yellows. He's having 1 against bwanika. Mansoor, who is also having 1, is up against the last 2. Back spinners the cue ball, guessed it well for the last, which should be potted in the same pocket where he has potted the last one. Controls the cue ball for the black ball. Omala on the black for the second time. He will be potting to that corner pocket with ease. With ease, he will be making it 2, and yes, he makes it 2-1. 2-1, Omara 2, Mansoor bwanika 1. Thank you for watching wherever you are watching from. My name is Martin. Meanwhile, Mugabo Eriki is trailing with 4 frames to 1. I'll be rotating the camera for you and see that game. Caesar is the one that is playing the Reds, and he is making it to the final. To the final touches here. Look how the balls are positioned. It clearly shows that he is able to make it to the round of last 16. Caesar, oh my! That is not Caesar, I know. Failing to pot such a ball isn't seen anywhere. It's not expected even, but ball is ball. Things happen. Mugabo has gotten a chance, at least to make it for combining those 2, putting them to the same corner pocket will not be a hard shot, and yes, he has made it. He has made it. Mugabo Eriki puts 2 balls in 1 shot. He is on the yellows. He's on the yellows after Caesar failing to pot an easy direct red to the corner pocket on the right. He is now on fire. He is now on table trying to make it count for himself. Mugabo Eriki is one of those guys that are playing pull those ends of ginger. He sometimes travels to Kenya and get some money matches there, but for now is into the National Open Pro Championship for the, I don't know how many times he has qualified, but all you have to know, this isn't his first time to qualify. I wanted to give the game to you for Caesar, at least for the last time. Caesar getting the chance after Mugabo failing to clear the table We are watching Caesar now. Let's trying to finish the game right away, but the keyboard he has gotten himself isn't enough at all. Let me rotate the camera. I'll be giving you the update on that game as it is coming in from where we are in the National Open Pro Championship in Lugogo. It is a tactical frame. I'll rotate the camera to the one I'm supposed to be giving you. This is the game. Umpire is trying to break the players. Umpire was trying to break the prayers for what I didn't understand, but good enough. The game is proceeding here. Mugabo Eriki has scored one back. It is now 4-2. Mugabo trailing against Caesar Chandiga. And on the table we are having bwanika mansoor, table which we put all the focus. It is still 2-1. It is 2-1. Mansoor trailing, who is making it to the third round of this championship. Actually, it will be the third round, because we are now at the round of last 32. Looking to see who will be making it to the next round, which is round of last 32. And Cesar Chandega goes through the round of last 32, defeating his opponent with the scores 5-2. Scores 5-2. Cesar Chandega through to the next round, which should be a round of last. It is now a tactical one. It is 2-2. Rest 5 in 55 minutes. We still have 20 more minutes remaining on the clock. Who's making it to the next round? I'm not sure, but we are watching this one. We shall watch it until the end, I promise. It is 2-2. Who is making it to the next round? I don't know. Bwanika Mansoor 2, Omara Moses 2, resting 2. 5 in 55 minutes. We have 20 minutes remaining on the clock. Tactical one. If there is any player on the continent of Africa who plays better than Mansoor Bwanika when it comes to a tactical frame, you will be letting me know. But me, if you ask me, I will definitely be telling you that he's one of those players with a very good memory of the game, especially when it comes to a tactical way. But defensive frame is so much good in that, but also he can choose to attack once he chooses to do so. How this one is coming to an end? We are racing to 5 because we are having only 9 frames. Maximum frames to be played are only 9, and racing to 5. And remember, once time elapses, the one who is into the lead is the one that goes through. But the time is still with us, so don't worry about that. And this is the National Open Polo Championship champion. Last year, Bwanika Mansoor is the champion. He defeated Sejemba Ibrahim on the grand finale of the last year's championship. The match was really a good one. It was an interesting match to watch when he was taking down Ibrahim Sejemba on that final. How possible can it be for him to defend this car? I don't know, but we are watching, and we have to watch it until the end. We have not yet had any player on Uganda soil that has ever won a car twice consecutively. Mansoor has won it twice. Mansoor has won it twice, but not consecutively. He has ever won it. He won it in the year 2018, and then he won it again in the year 2024, which is last year. I was saying that bwanika Mansoor won that car in 2018 and then won it again in 2024, which was last year, but we have not had any player who has ever won it twice consecutively, like winning a car and then you win it again. Will it be possible for bwanika Mansoor to make it for the very first time? When he was interviewed by one of our analysts in the country, Uganda, which that is MC Terminal, yesterday, he was interviewed when they were making draws. He was asked that how ready he is to defend the car. He said he wants to take that one away, that no one can win that car twice consecutively. We are waiting to see. He said he is ready to do so, and he will make history come today. How possible can it be? Bwanika Mansoor is now on the block for the third time. He will be slicing it to this corner pocket on the right, which is close to the camera. Very sure, very easy for him, but for me it wasn't at all. It is now 3 for Bwanika Mansoor. He's asking for a short timeout, but remember, Mansoor has led. He's making it 3-2. He's asking for a timeout. Umpire is trying to believe, he's trying to say something to them, but I heard them at the start. But timeout is only allowed for both players when they are 6 frames that have been played so far. What is the outcome of the meeting? Because I'm seeing umpire trying to talk to Mansoor about what is going to be happening. He's asking for a timeout. We have only 14 minutes remaining on the clock, and you know Bwanika Mansoor is very much good when it comes to tactical and time wasting. Remember how we won a car last year? He's trying to is asking for a timeout. I think he has been denied. I think the umpire denied him a chance to go for a short timeout. He will have to play maybe the game to completion because time has really run. What we have to know is that Bwanika Mansoor is showing that he's not really feeling well. This is how he's standing. This is how he's standing. This is how he's trying to talk to us, trying to show to us that he's not feeling well, but umpire has denied him the timeout he was asking for. Has been denied successfully. We have to play the game maybe to completion, or maybe after this frame. I don't know. Let's wait and see how the match is going to be. Who's going to be winning this one? I'm Paul Martins giving you the commentary, and the live is on the channel Mr. Martins Live. What do you give? There is also an interesting match between Ibrahim Sejemba and Odon Kenneth. I don't know who is. I think Ibra is in the lead against a guy called Odon Kenneth. But Mansoor seems not to be good, not to be okay. He really needs to go out for a shot call maybe, but that has been denied by the umpire. We are focusing on the game. We are watching and seeing who is winning this match. We are in the round of last 32. Whoever wins between these two will be proceeding to the fourth round, which is a round of last 16. Omara Moses is 2, bwanika Mansoor 3, the rest 5 in 55 minutes. Remember, don't forget, we are most likely having a decisive frame. I'm telling you, if we have this one won by Omara, we will definitely be having a decisive frame between these two gentlemen. Remember, this guy Omara is one of those promising shooters we have in the country. Year 2023, he took down one of the tournament favorite, that was Sajemba Ibrahim. It was really a shock to the team management, and the match ended in favor of Omara Moses. Now we are waiting to see who is the guy that winning. We are waiting to see how this one is going to be. Credit compression. Who is winning it? 3-2. Bwanika Mansoor, a tactical player. When it comes to time rule, we are using only 30 seconds to take a shot, and I think it has been now reduced to 20 seconds for a shot to be taken. But this frame, I'm telling you, can be played. And this could be the last frame. The 10 minutes we are having on the clock, can definitely sometimes not be enough for this frame to be played to compression. I'm telling you, the way the balls are piled up to where you're seeing them, those yellow balls, I don't think Bwanika Mansoor will be splitting them for the frame to be played to compression. Maybe, I don't know. Let's wait and see. Each time he's on table, he has to be won by Bwanika Mansoor at least to take a shot. He has to win him when there is 15 seconds remaining, and then Mansoor gets on table and take a shot. This is where we are. Right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are remaining with only now 6 minutes. We are remaining with only 6 minutes on the clock. Umpire is warning Mansoor and is having 15 seconds to take a shot. And this he comes. He takes one shot and gets the ball fired up still. I told you this is going to be the longest frame you will ever have. So he's a very tactical player. He has all what it takes to get the balls spirited, but he doesn't want to do so. Umpire once again comes and warning him that you have 15 seconds to take a shot. And that is when he comes and play. We are having 6.5 seconds, 6.5 minutes remaining. How good can Omara be? We try, and when such a bad looking frame, I don't know how good. I don't even think that he has any time to think of taking a shot. Needs this one too badly, unless to force maybe a decider. Remember one time elapses, the only frame they have to play is the one that will be when time elapses and the players are tied at any score, or maybe 2-2 or 3-3. They play one frame to determine who goes through. So we are waiting to see whether that will be even possible. And so needs to win this one. He's controlling the game. He's controlling the game. Let's wait and see how this one will come to an end. Can just imagine a frame to be played in 15-16 minutes. And this time Mansoor really mastered them. He mastered them. He knows what to do. Omara gets to open the balls which were powered up, which were so close to the other. The game is now opened. Very good shooting from Omara. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The cue ball has gotten himself. I don't think it's enough for him to put the ball anywhere. And how good can he be to get those two balls off the table to make himself to the goes for a bank shot. He gets it wrong. And still with a chance. He takes all his time he has. He's taking all the time he has to win this frame. He's taking all his time he's having to win this match. He's having 3 minutes to control the game. And this guy, I know him. There is no way he can never fail to win. When there is a chance of him to eat time, so that, see, we have 2 minutes remaining on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We have only 2 minutes remaining on the clock, and the bwanika Mansoor is on the verge of taking down Omara Moses. The scores are still at 2-3. Mansoor 3, Omara 2. They are racing to 5 in the 55 minutes. Mansoor.
Mansoor 3, Omara 2.
Ibra has gone through the next round. Caesar has gone through the next round. Ian Kaziva has gone through the next round. Misamba Ashraf has gone through the next round, as well as Ian Kaziva. All the top guys are still in the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 minute remaining on the clock. Mansoor fouls. And now look how speed Omara is using. He's having only 1 minute to make it count for himself. Unless to make it 3-3. If he does that, we shall have a decisive frame between the two, or maybe a penalty shootout. Umpire will be deciding. Omara Moses on the block for the third time. Omara Moses is on the block for the third time, ladies and gentlemen. He will be making it 3-3. Time is almost done. Omara goes through, puts the black ball to the center pocket. It is now 3-3. Time is done. Ladies and gentlemen, time is done. Time is done. We have only 30 seconds remaining on the clock. The game cannot be played at all. Maybe we can have a decisive frame, or maybe umpire will decide whether we go for the penalty shootout, or we are playing this frame to completion to determine who will be going through. Omara is the one to break the table. Oh my goodness. The time is done. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going when the time is done, This is what is going to be happening right now. We are going to the penalty shootout. We are going down the penalty shootout, determining who goes through the round of last 16. Ladies and gentlemen, happening right now is the penalty shootout between Omara and Moses.
Number 4. HDMI.
Bwanika Mansoor gets to put his penalty. The first penalty shootout has been taken by Bwanika Mansoor, and he has scored successfully. Now, pressure. Omara also puts 1-1. Penalty shootout underway right now. Penalty shootout underway, ladies and gentlemen. The electrifying at the venue is on fire. The venue is on the fire. Pressure's on. Bwanika Mansoor gets to put the cue ball is on the ball. Oh my goodness! Almost going into the pocket. The cue ball was almost going into the pocket, but unfortunately for Omara, it didn't go in. Now, let's see how good can Omara be shooting and making it maybe 2-2. It is 1-1. It is 1-2. Omara Moses 1 and Bwanika Mansoor 2. Penalty shootout underway. Omara goes for it. Gets support. The keeper is going where? The keeper ball is going where? The keeper ball is going where? Save. The keeper ball is safe. 2-2. This is what is happening. Look how the venue is at standstill. This is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. That is what is happening. Bwanika Mansoor is back on table to take his third penalty shootout. Bwanika takes it, gets it into the pocket. It is 3-2. Ladies and gentlemen, the pressure is becoming too much. Wherever you are watching from, don't forget to like the video. Don't leave the video without a thumb up. Ladies and gentlemen, Omara Moses with the third penalty shootout. He's taking it. He goes for it. He gets supported. The cue ball is going where? The cue ball again. It is safe again. 3-3. Ladies and gentlemen, the penalty shootout are on. No one has failed to score a ball yet. No one who has failed to put the ball yet. The fourth one from Bwanika Mansoor. He gets it wrong this time around. He gets it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Bwanika Mansoor misses. Omara Moses is having a chance to pot for the fourth time. If he does pot, we shall have the last one, which will be the determining one. Remember, we are taking 5 at first. If they put them, once those end at the same level, then we get the one which will be he gets the pot. The cue ball again. It is safe. 4-3. It is not yet over. We are taking 5. Ladies and gentlemen. You have to take 5. Once Bwanika Mansoor fails this one, it will be a done deal. It is 4-3. 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. Bwanika Mansoor must score. Bwanika Mansoor must score. He does score, but the cue ball is into the pocket, and Omara Moses goes through. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Omara Moses has defeated the defending champion. No one has ever defended this car, and the defending champion, ladies and gentlemen, is out in the round of last 32. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion, Bwanika Mansoor, is out of this championship in the round of last 32 by the guy called Omara Moses. Oh my goodness, that is what is happening. Ladies and gentlemen. That is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. The player oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, but it is true. Bwanika Mansoor has been knocked out in the round of last through by Omara Moses. Final scores 4-3 in the penalty shootout. After the guy Mansoor eating his own time to back to the frame, he fed, but the cue ball. Then the time came for Mara to score, and the first decisive frame, which wasn't played. The referee called for a penalty shootout, and it has happened. Omara Moses is through in the round of last 32. Thank you for watching. Don't leave the channel without the thumb up. Thank you for watching this one. I will see you in the next game that I'll be bringing you. Wherever you've been watching from, wherever you have been watching from, I'm so much happy for you, for myself. The game is done. I will see you soon. For now, have a blessed moment. I'm coming back shortly live, maybe on Facebook or Twitter, or YouTube, all in the same name as Mr. Martin's Live for UK. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.